everyone, Summer here, and before we start this video, I'm watching two new DVDs I just bought. Paw Patrol the movie and Paw Patrol the Mighty movie. So I wanted these movies because I'm going to see the new one, and but I couldn't find any website with the movies on them. So I plan to buy the DVDs out of town. Well, not out of town, on Amazon, sorry. And they were $63. Those are 3 TV films and 40 episodes. But I went to Sunrise Records today and found these two for only $22 total. So we have the first movie here. Let me show you this. Let me open the box. And here's the DVD design. It'll come with a digital code to get the digital version. But there's the first one. I'll do more in-depth review on these later. But here's the second one. And here's the DVD. Anyway, on to the point of this video. So we're starting on book 4 of Wings of Fire. Let's get started. Prologue. What am I doing? Just like green. Marsh, keep together. I can't leave another sibling. It'll kill me. I'm trying. I think we lost them. I heard them this time, but I couldn't put cream in it mattered. What if I fail again? I'm not even supposed to be the big wings. It's supposed to be our brother, Clay. Reed, I hate this war. I don't understand what we're fighting for. Who cares who Sam and Queen is? Why am I fighting an ice thing over a throne that has nothing to do with either of us? Queen Morgan must have a good reason for allying with Bone and Skywings Umber. We shouldn't doubt her. Besides, the war will be over soon. Clay is going to end it. That's true. That's true, Sora. Clay is trying to save us. So they wish Clay was leaving them instead of me. Why would I even be scouting around here? Maybe we're here for the scavenger bin, Marsh. What scavenger bin? Did you smell it right? You flew right over it. Why would I even care about a scavenger bin? It doesn't matter. What matters is that we spread another battle, thanks to Reed. I hope we spread the next one. I hope Clay fills the prophecy and ends the war before we have to do any more fighting. I hope so too. Before this war takes anyone else I care about. Part 1, The Secret Plan. Where am I? Where are my friends? Is Sunny okay? Everything is fuzzy. I can't remember. Maybe I dreamed all. I'm still under the mountain. And it was all a nightmare. Though I could have made it marvelous here. Nightmares have reputations to uphold. You must make the others fear you. Fear and bully, or you'll be the greatest nightmare history. Or the very force. That was where I was when something. That's no. I think there's something wrong with him. Maybe they killed him. That'd be alright, then I can make the prophecy instead. I don't think that's how it works, Square's teeth. I may even wake up if I bite him. I don't know if Sarah would leave okay you know if he found tooth marks on his proxy pet. He better wake up. He better wake up and be interesting soon. Oh, I have an idea. Sonny, I hope you're alright. Please don't hate me for what the other night have done. I couldn't bear if you thought I was like them. It worked. But I thought he was dead. Who are you? Huh, I thought he was going to attack us. That's what I'd have done. He doesn't look very dangerous. I thought he penetrated with the velocity with Wing of Pierce. You sound like a tiny brain rainwing. They took him for the prophecy when he was just an egg. They didn't know what he was going to be like, or else they obviously chose a girl. Like me. Why does this whistle smell so awful? Don't mind your teeth. Older sisters always think they can do better than you. I've got one too. I'm mighty close, by the way. Oh, his breath was just as bad. What? Older sister? Half sister. Yes, this is touching. This is a new family reunion part. Same mother, different father, we assume. How do you feel? How do you feel? Ill? Very ill? Dying, perhaps? Pierce teeth, what part of prophecy do you not get? Did you have something very sweet? No, you're not. Hi, Spring Dragon. I'm my reader. No way, I'll stay out of your head. What's so funny? Is this a prison? Looks more like a dormitory. I don't see any guards. Maybe there's something really creepy out there keeping us in. The streets look like they're starving. My head's looking towards the living dream. You're peculiar little ones. Back in the Sky Kingdom, Marothier hinted that something was wrong. All these events, places for dragons, but no dragons to build them. Even ones who survived are in pretty bad shape. What's wrong with my tribe? Why am I here? Because you failed. You don't know that, Pierce Teeth. A couple of blade dragons dropped you in here a few hours ago. You must have been thrashing and muttering about Sunny ever since. Who's Sunny? Never mind that. I want to hear about the mainland. We've heard there are forests that go on for days. In some places, the sky is blue. True? False? What's the best thing you've eaten? You've never been to the mainland? Maybe they're allowed to go until they're 10 years old. Apparently, you can't just keep all naming secrets until then. You're the only exception to our plate. No, at one point there's another one. And that's Sass, remember? That's the island early too. I don't know any naming secrets. I just want to make sure you keep them. Marcy's coming. The Queen wants to see you. Stop letting him follow me. Do what he says. My friends and Sunny and the others, are they? When can I go back to them? What's your step? This is my worst nightmare. Hundreds of nightmares glaring at me, and they're all in my mind. They know I'm terrified and useless. I don't think much peace in the family queen. And I think the horrible place to live. It's nothing you don't want them to hear. Think about something else. Not 100 dragons, about 40. All these dragons are scarily thin, too. That can't be the queen. She doesn't look very majestic. She was behind that three watching us. But why hide from our own tribe? Because it's extra terrifying. This is him? Yes, we snatched him from the rainforest this morning. Has he told us anything? What are they planning? How soon will they attack? And how did that ring escape? We heard there was a woman with her. How did he get here? Why didn't we kill him? We're talking about flying clay. That's the ring I warned you about. The one that tells the piece stole her place the Skywing they lost. I told him to kill her. This is exactly why. We had her here? In our town? And nobody killed her? Well, I known she was here, I would have. Who knows what she saw? If she knows what we're planning, she can't possibly know that. She knows about the tunnel between our kingdoms. That little one escaped with her. She told everything she saw in the fortress. What if we figure it out? Figure what out? What are you planning? Queen Bedouin says shut up and ask him what the ravens know. I speak or I'll kill you right now. Her name is Glory. She said that you have raven prisoners. Please tell me Glory was wrong. Please tell me it's all a mistake. Should I tell them Glory's behind him? Covering Queen as ravens, an army to rescue the lost dragons, they shouldn't underestimate her. I wouldn't even figure my friends would say all that. I won't even figure my tribe if I don't. I can fix everything. But we can fix everything. This is the chance you wanted, Starflight. You asked why I let you talk to Nightlings. You wanted to find a peaceful solution. So where are all the brilliant words you were going to use? Just tell us if they're going to attack. Yes, I think so. Oh no, I said the worst possible thing. It doesn't matter if they do. Ravens are no match for us. Vengeance, you weren't invited to this council. Yeah, I noticed. And yeah, I know more than anything about what ravens can do. I can tell you what happened to me with a flute. I got hit when I grabbed their queen, Mel. So they just one of their queens. And she didn't mean to spray me, they never do. They have Tyrese most powerful weapon, and they use it, and they're too pathetic to use it. Maybe they were before this. Lori came along. Before Mercy says she's not as weak as the others. You have no idea. It's your fault she knows about this vengeance. You went into the rainforest, even if Deathbringer warned us, the dragons were there. Oh yeah, Deathbringer. How is your pet greatness? I've heard an interesting story about him. Bring him in. Deathbringer. Oh, hello, Starflight. Come here often? This pet assassin of Princess Greatness was actually conspiring with the enemy. He is the one who brought the Mudwing here and helped him escape. So Greatness is the princess. She speaks for her mother for some reason. I have a witness who saw them. Deathbringer, is this true? The betrayal, the punishment is death. I swear, Rusty. I've never done anything that was good for the benefit of our tribe. Oh yeah, the boy is raised alive. My mission is not complete yet. It's true. I need to return to the rainforest and betray us some more. I assure you, I am a loyal naming. Perhaps it's worth discussing. We need to kill these dragnettes. Whether we need to kill these dragnettes. You see, vengeance. The queen has spoken. You endangered the tribe. You disobeyed orders. You brought us that railing. A viper disguised as a simple garden snake? Wait, Deathbringer? Did Gloria look no different from any other railing? How could I? And in addition, you are heir to your queen. No. Ow. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you, Majesty. Don't, Deathbringer. I'm not done with you. Guards, take him to the dungeon while we investigate the charges. What does that look mean? Do they think I read his mind? Are they sending me a message? I'm so sorry, Deathbringer. You picked the wrong dragon. Alright, we need a break. If we to eat this week, go hunt, and we'll reconvene tonight. The Queen says to return at dusk with possible strategies. Rossier, do you want more information on this dragonette by then? I just wanted you to know I don't know anything about the railings. Of course you don't. You're a useless spy. You're the most useless spy I've ever met. It's a boy with a female. Really pacifist and should have thought. So this is where my tribe lives. I spent my whole life trying to imagine, but the Nightmare Kingdom, but I never put anything like this awful place. I'm going to say, if it's your turn to eat this week, what did she mean? There's a routine schedule. All Nightwings are allowed to hunt for about 5 days out of every month. Only 5 days? A month? No wonder they're all so skinny. They must be running out of food on the island. I'm exempt naturally. Naturally? My rule in the tribe makes the future me indispensable. The forest is bigger than I expected to be on a volcano. You hunt here? Well, we have to. We can get to the rainforest. If we can get to the rainforest of the Kingdom of Sand, that's another reason they're so angry. They were going to the rainforest first for prey, and now they can't. The whole island was like this when we got here. You mean covered in trees? What happened, the volcano? Stupid question. Of course it was the volcano. Look, there are other dragons here. Clearly before they find my prey. What is he doing? All the noise will scare my prey away. Ha! That thing's already dead. That was your prey? What is it? Giant albatross. Is that tasty? I could. I'm certainly going to eat it. But when you get sick, nightwings don't get sick. Don't tell me you have a weak stomach in addition to everything else wrong with you. No, there's probably horrible bacteria all through that wound. Of course, how do you think it died? My bite infected it. Isn't that you hunt too? Usually plants not him for all of us. But I've never seen Adrian hunt like this. How does it work? You bite your prey and then you wait for it to die? And you eat it once it's already dead and rotting? Something in your mouth kills it. with venom? Some of our scientists think so, but they haven't found any evidence here. No thank you. What do you think you're going to eat? This is making way. I'll catch something else, a lizard or something. You know, we all assume you'd be born naturally superior, like other Nightwings. But no, you're apparently you're defective. Okay, so I'll finish this page and we'll stop for the night. You know, we all assume you, well, we don't have time for real sensibilities. Eat the wing or starve. Listen, I might not make you sick, but I think you'll make me sick. I'm not used to being infected. Current. Scientifically, I went through something to adjust it over time. As Uranus will have done. But I won't have the current antibodies to keep me safe. And we'll stop there, and we'll continue on next time. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. And before I end off, tell me if you've seen one or both these movies, and tell me if you're going to go see a new one. Anyways, goodbye.